From the studios at Bossier Parish Community College, this is BPCC News.
Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm Jordan Ginn.
And I'm Corey Williams. Thanks for tuning in to BPCC News. The Division of Liberal Arts invites you to the Joshua Chambers art exhibit. His work, The Most Terrific Liar, will be on display until October the 28th. You can find the gallery on the first floor in Building A. The gallery is open on Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. For more information, you can call the Liberal Arts Division at 318-678-6464. Peter Pan is one of the most beloved and frequently performed family favorites of all time. The classic musical whisks you away to a place where dreams are born and no one ever grows up. This high-flying, Tony Award-winning musical has been performed around the world and delighted audience for over 60 years.
BPCC's Performing Arts Department will be showcasing their version of Peter Pan on October 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and also on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Make sure you stop by. It's going to be an amazing show. For more details and showtimes, you can go to our website at bpcc.edu or contact the Performing Arts Department by phone at 318-676-6021. Each year, elections are held to select a homecoming court to be presented at the homecoming basketball game. The court consists of a king and queen, 3 sophomore maids, and 3 freshman maids. A homecoming court interest meeting will be held on Tuesday, October 20th at 12:15 in Building F, Room 220. You can visit our website at bpcc.edu for more details and a list of full qualifications. You can also contact the Student Life Office at 318-678-6035 for any questions.
The BPCC Culinary Arts Program invites you to their next buffet this coming Tuesday. The buffet will be held in the Student Center from 5 to 6:30 p.m. The cost is only $7 and to-go boxes are available. Some of the items you can expect to see are chef salad, minestrone soup, stuffed pork chops, and roasted potatoes. You can contact Julie DuPont for more information at 318-678-6434 or at email at jtonnesen@bpcc.edu. Here's what's popping in the 318.
Parish Community College, I'm your host, James, and this is What's Poppin' in the 318. This weekend in our wonderful city kicks off with a bang at the Horseshoe Casino. Friday, October 16th, the Oak Ridge Boys will be performing a show that is sure to delight even the most skeptical of trees. Friday is also a great day to catch a film. The books that made you want to crawl in bed with mom and dad at the ripe age of 12 will become to life in a feature-length presentation of the Goosebumps series. If you want a little more than just fresh pimples, Tales of Halloween is a flick about 10 short stories revolving around anything from ghouls to axe murderers terrorizing a suburb on Halloween night, and that airs Friday as well. Saturday, October 17th should bring the organic-loving hippies here on campus to the Pure Bossier Mall, as the Bossier Farmers Market will be hosted in the back parking lot. Bring yourselves and your hard-earned dollars to the locally grown fruit and veggie people. For those of you with a refined palate, with Saturday comes Brew, a premier beer tasting that will be held in Festival Plaza. Seriously, folks, there's never been a better excuse for public intoxication at Festival Plaza. Just make sure you're on your best behavior. Some events that will be going on all weekend include the Necro Manor Haunted House, a terrifyingly wonderful experience held at the Necro Manor Haunted House, located at 2000 Reeves Marine Drive in Bossier City. For a strikingly good time in the dark that doesn't involve potential arrest at the end of your night, Holiday Lanes will have glow-in-the-dark bowling all weekend that ensures nearsighted fun for the whole family. And rounding out the weekend's list of activities, we have the Providence Pumpkin Patch, open for all ages, all weekend in the Providence community, located at 1023 Providence Place Boulevard, Shreveport, Louisiana. Well, BPCCionians, Cavaliers, it's been an honor speaking with you today. My name is James, and this has been What's Poppin' in the 318.
The weather is pretty perfect right now.
Matthew Craig gives the up-to-date forecast after the break.
With our world population now over 7 billion people, it's important that we stay connected to our global neighbors more than ever. For over 2 decades, ICES has brought cultural awareness to thousands of exchange students from all over the world.
Thanks to my host family, I had the chance to travel, enjoy American sports, and volunteer in their community. This has been one of the best things I've ever done.
My family's hosted foreign exchange students for the past 12 years, and every year it's like adding a new member to our family.
Such citizen diplomacy may start with one visiting student and his or her host family, but it ripples throughout communities in the United States and abroad. Many exchange students return home with positive impressions of America, and they go on to become leaders in their own countries.
I'm able to share my culture with my host family, and from that experience I've made lifelong friends.
There's no better way to learn firsthand about a foreign country and its culture than from the perspective of an exchange student who has grown up there. Each year, thousands of American families think globally and act locally by hosting a high school exchange student for an academic year or a semester. ICES, bringing the world closer, one smile at a time.
I'm a wife,
a sister,
and a grandfather.
I'm an office clerk.
I'm a research analyst,
dance fitness instructor,
actor.
I'm a copywriter.
I'm a veteran.
I have lupus,
cerebral palsy.
I'm blind.
And I'm working in a job I love.
Because I was given a chance
to contribute my skills and talents.
To show that my disability
is only one part of who I am.
Who I am.
Who I am.
At work, it's what people can do that matters.
For more information, visit whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
Welcome to BPCC Weather. I'm your host, Matthew Craig. Let's take a look at our temperatures for the surrounding areas so we can see what's going on. Okay, right over here in Marshall, we have a 76. Below Marshall, we have a Nacogdoches at a 79. And right here in Shreveport, Bossier, Louisiana, we have a 76. And above us, we have Texarkana at a 73. Right next to us, we have Mending, Ruston, and Natchitoches. We have Mending at a 76, Ruston at a 76 also, and below them at 75 is at Natchitoches. Let's take a look at our 5 days so we can see our highs and our lows throughout the week. Okay, today we have an 86 for the high and a 57 for the low. Saturday, 76 for our high and a 52 for the low. That's pretty chill throughout the day. And Sunday, to close our weekend out, we have a 76 for the high and a 48 for the low. That's good, cool weather throughout the weekend. And to start the week off, we're back kind of medium at 80 for the high Monday and a 50 for the low. And Tuesday, 82 for a high and a 53 for the low. With no chance of rain in sight, so there's good weather throughout the weekend and good weather to start the weekend. That's it for me. See you next time. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, Matthew, for that weather report. And today is October 16th, and we have Nikita Turner here to tell us what happened on this day in history.
Well, today is October 16th, and what a beautiful day it is to learn about some cool things that happened on this day in history. In 1609, the children's rhyme Three Blind Mice was published in London. And can you believe that we still sing that rhyme today, more than 400 years later? And how many of you are ready for some cold weather? Well, in 1836, 18 inches of snow fell from the skies of Bridgewater, New York, 18 inches. And in 1915, Ford Motor Company manufactured its 1 millionth Model T automobile. That's a lot of models, and it's exactly 100 years later, so I wonder what number model he's on now. And in 1928, the first use of an iron lung was used at the Boston Children's Hospital. An iron lung? I can only imagine. Now let's finish it up with some celebrity birthdays. Turning 38 today, rock singer John Mayer is partying somewhere, and I wish I could join him. Mayer is a Grammy Award winner for Best Pop Vocal Performance in 2002. And happy birthday goes out to Mrs. Kim Wayans. Kim made her debut in Hollywood Shuffle in 1987. And last but not least, turning 30 today, race car driver Cassie Stoner will not be a lonely stoner today as he celebrates his birthday. He competed his first dirt bike race at the age of 4 and began racing V8 cars in 2013. Happy birthday, Stoner. And a special happy birthday goes out to you as well. Like I always say, if today is your big day, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys next Friday with another Today in History, but don't go anywhere because more BPCC news is coming your way, duh.
Sports with Caleb Moore after the break.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm Hannah Storm. I was born with a significant facial birthmark. I know what it's like to grow up in a world that looks at you very differently. Fortunately, I had access to care. But every day, many children courageously face the world with physical imperfections and deformities. Some are born with these, others get them from disease or injury. Sadly, many assume they have no choice but to tolerate them, but it doesn't have to be that way. There are medical procedures that can help these children regardless of their ability to pay. Together with the Caring for Kids program from the Plastic Surgery Foundation and the Hannah Storm Foundation, there is hope. With your help, we can give these children a new outlook on life. I know, I was one of them. Help a child in need at thepsf.org/kids.
Hey, and welcome to BPCC Sports. I'm Caleb Moore. Happy Friday, everybody. The Cavalier baseball team is traveling to Clinton, Mississippi over the weekend to participate in the Mississippi College Tournament. Game time is still yet to be announced for tonight's game. The Cavaliers have less than a month of fall baseball left to play, but you can catch the Cavs here at home on the 20th of this month when they face off against the LSU Pilots. And the Lady Cavs softball team is also in action this weekend as they travel to Pine Bluff, Arkansas this Saturday to face off against the University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. The Lady Cavs are set to play 2 games. Game times are scheduled for 1 and 3 p.m. And in Major League Baseball, the New York Mets are going where almost nobody expected this season, the National League Championship Series. The Mets edged the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 5 of the NLDS, a tension-filled 3-2 victory that set up a duel with the Chicago Cubs and a trip to the World Series on the line. It wasn't Giannis Cespedes or David Wright that strapped the Mets to their back in Game 5. It was Daniel Murphy, the surprising star on the surprising team. He was responsible for every single Mets run in one way or another, and the Mets continue to find ways to win. It's their first trip to the NLCS since 2006. Once again, I'm Caleb Moore. Thanks for watching BPCC Sports. Corey and Jordan, back to you.
Thanks, Kayla, for that sports report, and thank you all for watching BPCC News. I'm Jordan Ginn.
And I'm Corey Williams. Make sure you stay tuned for a taste of the BPCC coming up next.
Until then.